Hello everybody, Fixxxer here, welcome back to the first tree.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there. The rain cascaded onto the jade valley where the entrance to the tree was. Life was protected there, because that's where life began. It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
Alright, so that confirms my original thought that this is a female fox, and this is not the guy, probably not the guy himself, like an avatar of him. This is just a female fox. I still think it may be like his creation, and maybe it is a representation of him, who knows? Ain't nothing down there. Something down here. What? That's just the puddle, okay. Oh, hopefully I didn't miss anything up there. Probably did. Probably just stars, though. Why are some of the stars on the ground and some of them are at the peak of a double jump? Was that one up there, or was that water reflecting off the ground? Alright, it's water. What? Can I not get up there? You gotta jump past that?
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition. I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible. Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture, and he also said light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job, or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for, even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
I don't know who that architect is, but those images on the ground, that looked an awful lot like brutalism. Not that I know a whole lot about the subject. I don't. Maybe that guy's known for brutalism. Surely there's something up here. The water reflecting off puddles in the ground is confusing me. From time to time, it looks like stars. There's little pieces of light that he mentioned. There's nothing up here, is there? Aha! Cable. So what does that have to do with anything? Does that represent construction of maybe one of his designs? Is he a successful architect now? I don't know if the dev for this game is or was an architect. All I know about him is that he didn't know how to code, and he used, I think it was Unity, and he used a couple plugins in Unity to help him make this game. If he doesn't know how to code, that suggests that maybe it's possible he is an architect, and he wanted to make a game as a hobby to express, you know, the experience he had over the past couple years, losing his father, having a child, that kind of thing. Maybe he's an architect.
My dad was super supportive with my college plans. To a point. Things were okay until this terrible accident happened. I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there.
Oh boy.
My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him. Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people and saying sorry. One fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
So his dad laid a massive guilt trip on him. That's 100% a guilt trip. Using the worker's death, saying it would be in vain if he didn't take up the family business. There's stars up there too. I don't know how I'm going to get up on that rock. Maybe there's butterflies over here. I don't know. But I'm going to check this area first before we go look at those logs. But yeah, I mean, that's understandable. People don't know how to cope with something like that. An ambulance. I don't know if this is for the forklift guy. Probably not. That's probably going to be for the dad. How do I get up there? Over this way? I guess so. There's the forklift. Oh, maybe the ambulance isn't for his dad. Let's just go see what's over here real quick. Alright, an invisible ball. Never mind. So I find it interesting that the forklift is in this area, or in this at all, because so far most of the objects that we have found, the memories we have found, have been related to the sun in some way, shape, or form, right? Forklift is purely a dad memory. You know? I don't know.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
I feel like that's the way. I mean, with that audio clip, I feel like that's the way forward. So I'm gonna save that one and check out the other area first. I think it is. I was thinking that house would be, but maybe not. I don't know. Please get well. We miss you. Alright, that's the lumber mill. I don't think I can get up there. It doesn't look like I can from here. So I think I'm right. That place is probably the way forward. Oh, geez. Probably can't get inside, though, I would guess. Alright, this is absolutely thick. Can I get on the roof, perhaps? No? Oh, that was close. I don't think there's anything up there anyways. Alright, I'm going to head towards the lumber mill. Check to see those log piles. Maybe there's a star behind them. And then I'll move forward. Yeah, I think that lumber mill's like right above me, so there's totally not a way to get up there. That's purely to see from a distance. There's no star behind the wood either. Or between it, for that matter. What's up here? Was I up here earlier? No, I was not. And I don't think I can get up there. Alright, so basically all I have left, I have those two stars. And there's no butterflies around. I'm not sure how I'm going to get up there. And then I have to get back up there. Alright. How do I get up there? There we go. Okay. I have a feeling when I got up to that second level over there, I wasn't meant to go that way. I was meant to come down here into this valley, go along the logs, and basically follow the outside and swirl my way back in up there. Also notice we're no longer in fall. I don't think this is fall anyways. I know we got some pinks and purples here, but I don't think this is fall. I'm not sure the seasons actually matter now. Alright, and that's where we had the audio clip where he said that he didn't really talk to him after that. They would call and share dialogue, but never really, talked. $122. That looks a lot like the first tree, doesn't it? And the perpetrator.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
If the first tree on earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
There was a letter I received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
The first tree awakens and gently asks if there's one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says, "Oh, the stars are how many characters I can do." That's interesting. Oh god, I'm not creative in this way, guys. The first tree awakens and gently asks if there's one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says, oh boy. Alright, let's see if I have enough characters for this. The window burns to light the way back home. A light that will warm no matter where you've gone. Continue. And there she goes. Gone in an instant.
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.